Hey guys, and welcome to another Fridays with Dormee, the sporadic show that pops up on your YouTube notifications every now and again, and not once weekly. In fact, I'm not sure if I should call this Fridays with Dormee. This is just the Dormee vlog, so we'll go with that. This could be released on a Friday, maybe not. You'll know, obviously, before I know? No. But you'll know when this is released. Anyway, you can just check the date down below. Anyway, I'm getting very sidetracked. So, today I have a weird song for you in store. This is an experimental track that Dave Lee and I came up with on the fly when we were drunk one night, and it's called Creeping Dragon. And I'm not sure how we came, well, I know how we came up with that title, but I'm not sure how the dragon sounds got into the piece, except I was watching Game of Thrones during that time. I'm one of those latecomers to Game of Thrones, catching up on all that was happening. And this was last year near the finale of Game of Thrones. I'm still on season 4, by the way. I haven't watched all of it yet. I like it, but the whole genre of Game of Thrones, the medieval times, is not exactly my cup of tea. But I do see the drama and the acting is interesting, and the storyline is very interesting, and the sex appeal is very interesting, plus the blood and gore, and the dragons, of course. So anyway, this song is called Creeping Dragons, and it's by Dave Lee and Dormee, so Dave Lee and myself. And yeah, we were just hanging out one night, as we usually do, and drinking some beer, and I think we went down to his place, because he's my neighbor. We went down to his place, and we're just talking like, we should do a track today, yeah, but I have no idea what we should do. But anyway, I could record, I think I was saying I could record some sounds, like sample sounds on my microphone you see behind me, and I saw this vase that he had. It wasn't a ceramic vase, it was a metal vase, and he got it out of the trash actually a while ago, and it was a pretty cool looking vase. It was like Egyptian type of vase, but it was made out of metal. And I'm like, I bet that can make a good sound. So we brought his electric guitar up here to the studio and the vase, and I'm like, I set up the microphone. I'm like, Dave Lee. Well, I didn't say Dave Lee, I said David. Why don't you hit that vase with something? And so I gave him this metal pole that I have in my apartment, and he hit it with a recording while we were recording, and it made a very vasey metallic sound. And that's the basis for the second half of Creeping Dragon. Now, the second half of Creeping Dragon is so far removed from the first half, but somehow they connect. So you can tell me how they connect down in the comments below if you see a connection. We were just kind of throwing things together, and it sounded fun and cool, and I'm not sure how or what we were talking about, but we're like, let's add some dragon sounds to this piece. And so we did that. I found some dragon sounds from, I think, Game of Thrones online, and added it to the song. And so yeah, you'll hear that in the second half of the piece. There's two halves. So the very first half was recorded actually after the second half. So the second half we had first which is kind of electronica, weird mixture of things. So this is very experimental, I'm warning you. It has that bass sound very prominent in it. You'll hear the bass sound. It's all over the place. And he actually let me play the electric guitar for that, and so I was just fooling around with the electric guitar, and I came up with something that sounded pretty cool, and so I recorded it and put it in the track. And then months and months went by, and we didn't do anything with the song. But he told me that he came up with an electric guitar intro to the song, and then months and months went by later, and I'm like, Dave Lee, do you still have that intro to the song? Do you have that in your head? And he's like, yeah. And so we brought his guitar back up like 9 months later after we recorded the second half of the song, and he was like, yeah, let's do this intro. And so we recorded him playing guitar at the end, the beginning of the song, and that's what you hear at the beginning of the song. So without further delay, this is Creeping Dragon by Dave Lee and Dormee. Enjoy.
Dragons we bow to, and all the dragons are dead. It was the dragons we bow to, and all the dragons are dead.
Okay, so I debated whether to release this separately on a separate track or just to have it featured in this Dormee vlog, Fridays with Dormee. But yeah, I'm gonna put it as a separate track too. So if you ever want to visit back and listen to it again, you can click on that video and it'll just be the music purely without me giving you all this commentary and behind the scenes. Dave Lee is kind of shy. I've been trying to get him on the camera. He was on the camera one time. We were pretty drunk, and I think that's why he felt comfortable enough to be on the camera. But you might see him sometime on a future collaboration or something like that. But he generally doesn't like to be on these vlogs, so it's just me talking right now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Creeping Dragon by Dave Lee and Dormee. If you had been a patron, you would have already heard the song. Because I posted this on my Patreon before I released this video. If you want to become a patron, that's one of the perks you can have. And plus, you'll get free downloads of pretty much, it's $3 or more just for the whole kit and caboodle. Like you can download pretty much all my songs for free for $3 a month or more, and plus get tracks ahead of time before they're released to the public, so you have the insider scoop, so to speak. And that's multiple tracks I'm releasing. I'm planning on releasing a meditation track called, well, I'm not going to tell you what it's called, but if you're a Patreon, it's going to be on there. So if you want to become a patron and donate $3 or more, you'll find out what that meditation track is. It's 12 minutes long, and it's a different track. It's a different animal. So I highly encourage you to become a patron, support me, support independent music. I can't stress enough how important supporting local artists and independent artists are, because the popular mainstream arts, like music industry, is so corrupt, it's disgusting. I heard you can pay for a #1 position on Billboard.com. That's just not right. It should be more of a popularity contest, not just pay your way to get to the top. So I don't get a whole lot of money from this, but I like making these videos for you, and I just adore making music all the time. So that's why I keep doing this, for the passion of it. But it always is nice to get paid. So please consider becoming a patron. Link below in the description. Okay, I think that's enough of that. You can also donate on PayPal if you'd rather do it that way. All my socials are in the description below. Any last words to share with you? No, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Creeping Dragon. And let's see if we can get Dave Lee on a video sometime soon. So, okay, with that, I'll say bye. Bye.